Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're taking a fast-forward trip straight to the year 2045. Picture this. You walk into a school a couple of decades from now and, wait, where are the rows of identical desks? Gone. The giant blackboards covered in homework assignments? Total history. Honestly, you probably won't even spot a traditional textbook. Instead, we're diving into a highly plausible, deeply tech-driven future of education. Think AI tutors that know exactly how your brain works, and physical classrooms that literally shift and adapt based on what you're interested in.
Which naturally brings us to a pretty massive question. Because if an artificial intelligence can instantly generate the perfect example, flawlessly translate any language, and walk you through the most complex math problems without breaking a sweat, then what's the actual purpose of a physical school? Are these future campuses just going to be flashier and more fun? Or is technology going to fundamentally rewire what it even means to be a student?
So part 1, beyond the traditional classroom and the massive shift we're about to see.
To wrap our heads around this future, we first need to look at why the century-old formula we're all used to is breaking down. For decades, we've relied on this 1950s factory model, right? Everyone shows up at a certain time, sits in neat little rows, and studies the exact same subject at the exact same speed. But let's be real, nobody actually learns at the exact same pace. The future flips this completely into a 2050s personalized model. It's a total paradigm shift. Instead of a one-size-fits-all system, we enter an era where AI isn't asking, what should the whole class learn today? It's asking, what does this specific student need to learn next?
Moving on to Section 2, AI and immersive learning, and what this actually looks like in practice.
So how does this idea of hyper-personalized learning actually work in real time? Well, imagine you're tackling fractions and you're just really struggling to get it. A smart AI system is constantly analyzing your progress, so it notices immediately. It doesn't just push you along, it slows right down. It whips up brand new visual examples perfectly tailored to things you actually care about. But on the flip side, if you're absolutely crushing it and grasping a concept instantly, the system doesn't make you sit there waiting for everyone else to catch up. Boom, it instantly advances you to more challenging material.
Now think about what this means for something like geography. Instead of opening a dusty textbook and staring at a flat, static picture of the Amazon rainforest, you simply slip on a pair of lightweight, augmented reality glasses.
And just like that, with immersive experiential learning, the four walls of the traditional classroom completely dissolve. Instead of passively reading about science, the space transforms into a safe zone to actually observe virtual volcanic eruptions as they're happening. Or, instead of squinting at a 2D diagram of a human heart, you are literally stepping inside a beating, three-dimensional model of one, exploring the valves and chambers from the inside out.
And the wildest part is how fast this environment can shift. 1 second, you're deep in that 3D Amazon ecosystem, and the next, your teacher pivots the lesson, and suddenly you are walking down the bustling ancient streets of Rome. A few minutes later, you're standing on the surface of the moon. You aren't just memorizing dry, boring facts from a piece of paper anymore. You're actively experiencing the world and its entire history firsthand.
Which brings us to Section 3, rethinking time and testing, a totally new approach.
Because of this tech, the foundational pillars of the typical school day are honestly poised for total collapse. Think about the traditional school bell. It might soon be a complete relic of the past. I mean, why does every single student need to learn strictly between 8 a.m. and 2 p.m.? The future abandons that rigid, bell-dictated schedule for something incredibly fluid and flexible. You might spend your morning doing independent study with an AI tutor, spend the afternoon building physical, collaborative projects with friends, and then seamlessly switch to remote participation if you need to. Learning just becomes this continuous, organic process without those strict boundaries.
And this is a total game changer for how we actually prove what we know. Traditional exams basically just measure what you can frantically memorize under intense pressure, right? But future assessments are going to shift entirely to practical ability. So instead of writing a tedious 10-page paper on climate change, you'll be dropped into a simulation where your actual task is to successfully reduce a virtual city's carbon emissions. Or you'll prove your medical chops by diagnosing a virtual patient in real time.
Naturally, this completely redefines homework too. Instead of taking home 20 identical, mind-numbing worksheet questions, your personalized assignments will focus purely on what you can actually do with the information to solve real-world problems. You could be asked to design a virtual city, build a working robot, code up a business simulation, or even produce a documentary, all while collaborating with a student who's sitting thousands of miles away. It's totally hands-on.
All right, let's jump to Section 4, the new human teacher and their evolving role.
Now, with all this incredible autonomous tech, it's supernatural to wonder, well, what happens to the human educator? Are they out of a job? Don't worry, AI is not going to replace teachers. That is a massive misconception. Instead, the AI steps in as this tireless, ultra-efficient academic assistant. It can generate the exercises, instantly answer repetitive questions, and grade the basic assignments. And that is huge because it frees up the human teacher to become a vital mentor, an emotional coach, and the leader of complex, nuanced discussions that a machine just can't replicate.
There's a really profound distinction here. Technology might be amazing at handling information, but humans will remain responsible for helping students figure out why that information actually matters. Think about it. A computer algorithm might instantly flag that a student just got 12 math questions wrong in a row, but only a human teacher can walk over, look that student in the eye, and instantly know if they're anxious, completely bored, or maybe dealing with something really tough at home. Education is about developing a whole person, not just processing a bunch of data.
And all of this builds toward a completely reimagined concept for the physical school campus itself. Future schools are going to become these highly active social hubs. If the technology is handling the nuts and bolts of individual instruction, then when students are actually together in a room, they're learning how to be human. They're cooperating, debating wild ideas, and making lifelong friends. They're learning how to lose a game gracefully, how to apologize, how to lead group challenges, and how to create art together. The school literally becomes a laboratory for humanity.
But we have to look at the other side in Section 5, risks of AI education, facing the dangers.
We absolutely have to address the dark side of this, because it's not all sunshine and holograms. There's a core danger here. What happens if technology becomes so incredibly convenient that students just stop learning how to think for themselves? If you have a flawless AI tutor sitting right there in your glasses, spoon-feeding you the answer the exact second you get confused, it completely robs you of the struggle. And sometimes, struggling to figure something out is the exact biological mechanism required for actual learning. This poses a massive challenge for future pedagogy.
And the broader risks for 2050 are honestly pretty sobering. First off, wealth inequity. We could see a massive divide where well-funded schools get the most advanced AI, while poorer schools are left in the digital dust. Then there's data privacy. Just imagine massive corporations quietly collecting granular behavioral data on a child from the time they're 5 until they turn 18. Plus, we have to watch out for algorithmic bias, where flawed systems could unfairly derail a student's entire success trajectory, creating total dependence on the tech. Ultimately, the smartest, most successful schools of the future will be the ones that know exactly when not to use technology.
So let's bring it all together in Section 6, the School of 2050, our final vision. Having unpacked the history and the risks, let's construct what this ultimate vision actually looks like. Because the future of education isn't actually about building smarter schools, it is about building smarter human beings. The school of the future might feel like a high-tech science lab, a vibrant creative studio, and a jaw-dropping virtual world all mashed into one. But all those flashing lights and AI algorithms, they're just tools. The ultimate unwavering goal is always going to be human development. See, while robotics and artificial intelligence will absolutely revolutionize the delivery mechanism of education, the tech cannot decide what kind of courageous, empathetic people these students should grow up to. The unchanging essentials of life are still going to be the core curriculum. Kids will always need to cultivate deep curiosity. They'll need discipline, boundless creativity, and real friendship. They are absolutely going to need to experience failure and develop strong, independent thought. Because at the end of the day, those are the traits that make us uniquely human. I want to leave you with this final, somewhat provocative thought to chew on. If machines get to the point where they can teach us almost anything, what should we, as humans, choose to teach each other? Empathy? Courage? I invite you to think deeply about this. Let us know in the comments if you'd actually want your own kids to attend a school like this in the year 2050. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and hey, keep learning.